Hi friends, welcome to Aishudiy. Today we will learn how to make a mask protector or mask helper. So the mask band goes around your ears, and sometimes if you wear it for a longer time it kind of hurts. So this is a band that you can create with crochet and have two buttons there, and then you can put the mask band around this button so that it won't touch your ears. I mean, it won't be, your ears won't be disturbed by it. So all we need is a crochet thread. You can use any weight, and I'm using a 4mm hook. You can use the hook according to the specifications on your spool thing, but I don't have it right now, so I'm using a 4mm and I'm seeing whether it's okay or not. So you need some buttons. So I used this button box from Dollar Tree. It's really economical, I would say, and you get a lot of buttons for $1. So I just used a couple of buttons from that. You can use any buttons you have. You can use, even dress it up with check glass buttons or something like that. So let's just start, and then we need some stitch markers, and then we need some thread and a needle, or you can use a crochet, the hard needle that you can stitch in the ends with. You can use those too. So now we need a slip stitch. So there we go. Oops. Cross it, get it, and pull it through. Just leave a little bit of tail. This much tail is also not needed, but just in case. And then you need to have 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I did 7, and this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this long the band, the thing will be. So I did make a knot right here for some reason. I'm just untying the knot. So there we go. We have 26 chains, and now what we need to do is, this is not counted. This is the first chain, this is the second chain. In the second chain, I want you to do 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. So I would say when you're starting to do crochet, go ahead and do with the lighter color. It makes life so much easier. So I did 2 single crochets on that second chain, and then in every chain, for 23 chains, I'm going to do a single crochet on every other stitch. So one, two, three, 4. Like this, continue doing for 23 single crochets in each stitch, and I'll see you guys back. So in the last chain stitch, I have finished 23 stitches. The last chain stitch, I'm going to put 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and So we have actually, we did the corner and then back again. So in this I'm going to put single crochet in every stitch, 23 single crochets in 23 stitches, and then I'll meet you guys back. So I have finished the 23 stitch on the other side. Now what we need to do is we need to we did 2 single crochets in the same stitch, so we need to put one more single crochet in that stitch. So I am going to put one more single crochet in the same hole where we started that row, and now we need to slip stitch into that. So we have finished this, and now we have to chain 2 to step up. And then we are going to do 1 double crochet in the same stitch where we chained it. So 1 double crochet, and then we are going to do 2 double crochet in the next chain space. Okay, 2 double crochet in the next chain. One and 2. So I haven't explained how to do a single crochet or double crochet in this tutorial. This is not for beginners, but for whom you know how to make a single crochet and a double crochet and slip stitch and everything. I have explained in detail how to make a slip stitch, a magic knot, and a single crochet and double crochet in my channel. You can go ahead and watch those videos if you're a starter or a beginner. So then I'm going to do 1 double crochet in the next 23 chains, space of single crochet that we did in the last round. So 1 double crochet in every chain space. 1, 2. This is round 2 that we are going to do. I'll do I did 2, and then I'm going to do 23 double crochets in every single stitch, and then I'll see you. So I did 2 double crochets I did in the 22 stitches, and this is the last 23rd stitch. I'm going to do a double crochet. Okay. Then in the next stitch, next 3 stitch, we are going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch. So the next one would be this right here. One, the same one more, 2, and the next 3. One, and the same stitch, one more double crochet, and then the next one also 2 double crochets. Then next 23 stitch we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 23 stitch. We have we did the round. So the next 23 stitch we are going to do 1 double crochet in every stitch. So there we go. One, 2, 3, and I'll do double crochets in the next 23 stitch, and then I'll see you guys. So I did 23 stitches in the next 23 double crochets the next 23 stitches, and I'm at the corner right now. Then in the next stitch we are going to do 2 double crochets. One, sorry, two. In the next stitch we are going to, in the stitch that we already started, in the same stitch we are going to do 1 more double crochet. So here we go. And then we are going to slip stitch in the first chain. There we go. So we have joined it, and then 1 chain, and then we can cut our yarn. So pull the thread through and tighten it up, and our band is done. Now we can actually stitch the ends through with the crochet big regular needle that we use for our crochet things. So with this we can hide the thread. So on the back of this, so we can hide our thread like this. And then come back. Once we pull it through, we can snip off this one, and then this side also we can thread in the needle, and then bring in the thread like this, and then take it back. And once you're done with that, all you need to do is just straighten that up. Don't pull a lot, then snip off the excess thread. So here we go, our piece is ready now. All we need to do is attach our buttons. So for that, because this needle is big and it won't go through this hole, I'm going to use a regular sewing thread that I have here. I'm going to make it into 4 times, so I'll thread in this. Let's try it this way. Okay, so I'm threading one. And then one more. So we need 4 strands of this regular sewing thread, so I'm threading in 2 of these ones here. There we go. We have our 4 strands in the needle. And then we can tie the ends together. Making sure the ends are even a little bit, so it helps. Make a big knot. All you need to do is stitch this button on this. So it's nothing big deal. All we need to do here is regular how you stitch buttons on your shirts or so. You can stitch the same way, just that we are using a regular sewing needle. If you have a steel needle that goes through this button, the buttons that you have, you can use that, and you can use the crochet thread itself to tie in these buttons. So there we go. It's no big deal, just regular sewing, going back and forth here. After 2 times, you need to do is come back here and then go back and make a knot, make a loop and do a knot. Couple of knots should be good enough. Once you're happy with the knot that you made, off the excess thread. There we go. And we will do the same for the other one. I have 4 strands in the needle, and I put a knot on the back, and then wherever you have it here, just make sure you have it in the same area out here. You can do this band small or large, whichever size is more comfortable for you. You can do it. You can also use the same color thread, just in case if you don't want this knots to be shown. And as I said, you can also use the crochet thread. This is what I had in hand, so I'm using those. So just pull everything tight, make a couple of knots. And then I'm snipping these off. Nice and neat. There we go, our band is ready. So now all we need to do is put our mask in this, and then this will come in the back, and you can put the mask here and it will sit comfortably around your neck in the back. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and have a good day. Bye.